stories. The US has said it is lifting tariffs on China up to 245% as a result of its retaliatory actions. The Trump administration officials had earlier said the ball is in China's court over making a deal with the US amid ongoing tariff tensions. Meanwhile, China has said it insists on shaking hands rather than shaking fists amid the ongoing tensions. Meanwhile, Japanese officials are in Washington today to discuss a trade deal, while the US Treasury Secretary has invited South Korea for talks next week. Chinese President Xi Jinping is in Malaysia on the second leg of his Southeast Asia tour. The leader has presented China as a source of stability and certainty while making a case for free trade. Israel's defense minister says that no humanitarian aid will enter Gaza as blockages and military action continues amid negotiations. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to intensify military operations against Hamas until all war objectives are achieved. The US says there is an incentive for Russia to end the war with Ukraine as ceasefire action stalls. The Kremlin has accused Ukraine of attacks on energy despite a 30-day moratorium as Ukraine targets Russia with drones. Meanwhile, negotiations on a US-Ukraine mineral deal are progressing quite fast, according to a US official who has spoken with AFP. There are reports, however, that the US has lowered Ukraine's aid estimate. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says the country's uranium enrichment as part of the nuclear program is non-negotiable after the US called for a halt. Tensions over a US-Iran nuclear deal continue ahead of further talks in Oman on Saturday. Reports suggest members of the World Health Organization have reached a historic agreement preparing for future pandemics. AFP, citing the WHO, say the legally binding pact will shore up global defences against new pathogens.